Hi beekeepers. You know, over the years I've often wondered where I fit into society being a beekeeper. Well, I came across a graph that clearly points out where I am, and I wanted to share that with you today. As you can see, I am between crazy people and farmers in that little gray area, which are beekeepers, and I'm pretty sure I'm on the outside edge of this line right here. So anyway, this was a cute little graph that I saw on the internet and I wanted to share it with you. So I'm going to show you how to make a gasket for your supers with drawn out comb to keep the bugs out, keep the para-moth stink in. So what you need to do first is get a roll of polyethylene construction tape. This is the same tape that they use for around windows and doors in new construction. Make sure it is polyethylene though. Next you want to get a roll of duct tape that is super sticky. I like using the Gorilla duct tape. I mean, this stuff sticks like there's no tomorrow. And rip it in half and then rip off inch to about 1.5 inch pieces. Put them on the edge of your table like so. Next, I'm going to show you how to make the jig and give you the measurements for the template. So what you do, simple as this, is you get a 1x3, this can be a 1x3, a 1x6, it really doesn't matter. Then you're going to staple, nail, or glue it to a 1x2. And these are all 78 inches long. And next you're going to glue and staple that to a 2x4. Now for your that's the jig part. Now for the template, this is a 1x2. And what you want to do is when you put the foam tape in is make sure that it's tucked up against the backing of the jig. Then just put down your toggle clamp. Now I had to make a bunch of these, so I went with this jig and toggle clamp assembly. But if you only have just a few to make, you can just make the template, get the foam tape, lay the template on the foam tape and just cut it out. And I'll show you the measurements now. Now these are all measurements are all for the hives that I use, which are the 10 frame Langstroth hive. Now if you have an 8 frame, you're going to have to come up with your own measurements. But the first one, and this is also a 1x2, the first measurement is 20 inch by 3/4. There's your first mark. The next one is 16.5, and there's your next mark. And I'll tell you why you're using these marks right here. And this one right here is 23/4, there's a mark, and then finally at the very end would be 16.5 again. So all you have to do is get your cutter, you've got your foam taped in, come across, make your first mark, and then just come all the way down. Just that simple. All the way down the end, and come across the 45. Now the next thing is making the mark. You want to make the mark at this point here, and this point here. And I'm going to tell you in just a minute why you made those marks. Now all you got to do is take the foam out, and you've got the foam with a mark on it. Now you need to make a corner section. And all you have to do is just take any corner out of any piece of wood, measure down from the corner to this mark 1.25 inches, and that gives you your template for the corners. So you're going to lay the template on the foam like so, hold it down, make sure the corners or the up here are level. Just hold it down. You got about 1/4 or 1/8 of an inch right here. Just make one continuous cut all the way around. Boom. This will come right out. Come down here to the next mark and make sure everything is level. Hold the template or the jig or the corner piece down and make another cut. Now for your last cut, same thing, and make a cut. Now this foam has got a smooth side and a rough side. You always want to tape onto the smooth side. So you want to lay it out and corner to corner, and basically what you're making is a picture frame. So corner to corner. And you can see that all right, it's corner to corner. Just put the tape down so it's nice and tight right there. And your last one, as you can see, is corner to corner. Now it doesn't matter if you make them so they're the tape is up and down or corner-wise, but after that, all you have to do is take your gasket, lay it on top of your supers, and what's nice about this is the fact that it's not just 1 year. You can use these over and over and over and over. So it's not a futile situation. Then all you got to do, put the gasket on, put your super on, even up the corners, and you're done. So I've got these on all my supers, and I'm telling you, before, when I used to walk out in the garage, I would smell the para-moth. It would just stink so bad. So now when I walk out there, I don't smell anything. And I found a lot of stuff out about para-moth, which is para-dichlorobenzene, that I'm going to share with you in the upcoming video. And I've got some new respect and cautions for para-moth. Other than that, till the next video, have a good day and good luck with your bees.